Hello everybody, it's me again. Florida Fat Man, Notorious BLG, is in the house. I'm Lefty, I'm Righty. BLG right here, under the hat. Today, we're going to screw around, and, well, we're not going to screw around. I mean, that'd be cheating or something. We're going to, I'm going to make my, homemade chicken and, noodles. Some people would call my noodles dumplings, so chicken and dumplings, which is kind of like a little fat noodle that a lot of people call them, or just a little snot wad of dough that's put in there. I call it chicken noodles. You call it shit if you want to. I don't care. Garbage. Call it what you want. But I've tried this before. Not tried. I've been making this for a long time. My grandma taught me how to make it when I was 13. I'm 56 almost. 55. I'll be 56 in February. So a little while, maybe a couple years. But what the fuck am I thinking? I was thinking about something just a second ago. God damn it. I'm sober. I can't remember what the hell it came to. Oh well. I don't know. We're just going to see what this is. Oh, I put up an episode when I first started the channel. Here ago this last October. So I've been up for a little bit over a year and a couple of months. Just about. How about that? So anyways, at that time, all 7 of my subscribers, 2 people watched it. Those 2 people were the Florida Fat Man and BLG. That's me. Wait a minute. BLG's me, and the Florida Fat Man's me too. I'm the only motherfucker that watched it in about 6 months. So I took it down. We're going to try putting it back up now that I've got like 64 of you guys out there looking around at me. So we're going to try it again and see if you like it this time. Sometimes the second time's a charm. Baby. So, anyways, I'm going to take a little break here, get set up, and we'll get started with the noodles, okay? Okay, folks, we are back. Pretty basic. We're going to start with the basic, an egg noodle recipe, sort of. It's basically an egg noodle recipe. I just roll them out thick. So, you know, I got my light going. I'm being fancy today. Do I look heavenly? Like an angel or something? No? Okay, well, anyways, let's see what kind of trouble we can get in here. Oh, that looking nice, BLG. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, what I got here in a little glass is a cup of milk. A little bit of milk, not a cup. Just some milk, okay? You can pour it right out of the jug if you want to. I got eggs. Not going to use them all. Just got some eggs. I got some all-purpose flour, right on. And a bowl about it. Basically, all there is to this is we're going to take some flour and put it in a bowl, right? Depending on how much you use or how little you use or how many eggs you use, depends on how much noodles you want to make. It's just me, folks, so I'm not going to make much. I'm going to go with 1 cup of flour. That looks about good. 1 cup of flour for BLG, right? So 1 cup of flour, I think I can get away with 1 egg. You know what I mean? So let's do 1 egg and 1 cup of flour. Get out of there, bastard. And 1 cup of flour, like that. 1 egg. There's a dingo. He's sniffing the light. Cute puppies make you famous. That, my friends, is a very cute fucking puppy right there. Click like for the dingo. You don't have to like BLG. Just like the dingo. Look at it. He's looking around. I've been dropping stuff down there. When I've been cooking, it goes down between the stove. He's looking for it. He knows the papa's in the kitchen. You want to go outside? Going outside for a little bit? I'll leave that open for him because he don't like the rain and it's sprinkling this morning. So anyways, we've got our flour or 1 egg, right? I got 1 cup of flour, 1 egg. I would guess 2 cups of flour, 2 eggs, etc., etc. We'll see here in just a second. Don't want to whisk. We'll take a spatula, bust this up. I'm going to incorporate this into the egg, the flour and the egg. I'm going to stir it together like this. See? Just kind of mix it up a little. Like this. Now, I'm going to add enough milk, a little bit at a time, to turn this into a dough. Kind of a smooth, firm dough, you might say. So I'm going to stir the milk in like this. Stir it in. We want to make us a dough. Dough! As Homer would call it. Let's put this down here now. And get off of me, bitch! Fuck off me. Alright. Now, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of flour on my countertop here. Lightly flour the surface here of my countertop. I'm not very good at lightly flouring either. I'm extremely heavy-handed. Righties heavy rightied. Like this, about like that. Dump this out here. And that should be good enough where I can get a hook on it and start pulling her together, see? It's kind of sticky. That's alright. This will start taking up some of this flour off the countertop. And it's going to stick. I'm just going to start kneading her together. Working out the glutons. Like a butt. Getting the gluten going in there and stuff. Just smush this around like this. This doesn't rise or anything. Now you could get this work together here. And you could just, as you get your stock going, you could make this and just pinch off pieces and chuck them in like this. You could peel and go, pull off. You could call that a dumpling if you want. A lot of people do it that way. Peel off a little size of however big they want, 1 inch or whatever. Make their dumplings that way. I cut mine like egg noodles, kind of. Oh, you'll see. Alright. There's that. Pretty simple. Redistribute some of this flour. Some of this here flour. Like so. Get this out of my way. Get that out of my way. I'll drink the rest of that in just a little while. Now I'm going to take my... It's gone. I'm going to take my rolling pin. Right here. Put a little flour on it. Flour up a little bit. I'm going to roll this out to about 1/4 inch or however thick you want. You can cut them this thick if you want. I don't care. Your dumplings. I'm just going to roll this out. I like that shape. Just going to roll them out here. The dough's pulling back like that, the glutens aren't relaxed. You could put this in the fridge for about a half hour after you get done kneading it, and that should help with that a little bit. We're not going to worry about it. Okay, now it's gone too. I've been cooking. I'll take my bench scraper. You can't find these at Walmart if you're looking for them. You can't find them at Walmart. Target. Go to Target. They have these. They're cheap. And I'm just going to take like this. I'm just going to zap me about every inch, you see? About like this. Okay, see? I'm just going about every inch. Taking my little scraper. Get on occasion. Alright. Now, what the heck, I'll just chop the end of that one off. Like that and make that a dumpling. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some of these, cut them in half. I think I'm going to cut them long ways in half. Again, just like this. Just like that. Guess what, folks? You're done with this step. Your dumplings, aka/egg noodles, are prepared. They're ready. Next stage, we're going to put our water in the pot, or chicken stock if you like, in the pot, and boil a piece of chicken. We'll be right back. Hello folks, Righty here. We're back. We are at the stove where I have a pot turned up to 8, medium high. This boils on 8 on my stove, gas stove here. It boils at 8, but without boiling over. So anyways, we have our chicken stock put in the pot here. As you can see, this is chicken stock that I had already made and frozen. So it's in there, all thawed out. Looking good. It's already got salt in it from when I boiled the chicken last time and made stock, see? So what we're going to do at this point is we're going to put God, I've crushed half of this. I'm strong. I crushed the back of the can of pepper. Cool. I put a little bit of pepper in here. just for starters, smack some pepper and a little bit of some onion powder. We'll sprinkle just a little bit of onion powder in here. You could actually add onion in here if you wanted to. Me, I just use the powder. A little bit of garlic powder. Not much, just a little. Want that chickeny goodness to, the flavor to come through, you know. How's the lighting looking? Are we okay? Looking alright? So now what we're going to do, boink, need a stir stick. We got our piece of chicken here. Depending on how much you're making, once again, how much chicken stock. This I would say is probably about one carton of the chicken stock, and then added enough water to cover the chicken. Okay? If you want to make it extra chickeny, you can bust up a couple of, ooh, don't splash. You can bust up a couple of cubes of chicken bouillon, or a couple of teaspoons of chicken bouillon or something. Throw that in there too. Make it all good and tenderness. Try a little tenderness, as they said. Okay, so we got our chicken going. That's going to come up to a boil. And once that's all getting boiled, you're just going to cook it down until that chicken wants to fall off the bone by itself, basically. You're going to real tender. Sorry about the little low hum. I've got the exhaust fan on low. It's warm in here again today. 60, 65, 66. It's going to get up to 72 today in rain. A little bit of rain already happened. I moved the bike and the cruiser together in the yard. It looks pretty cool. So anyways, let's come up to a boil, and I'm going to boil it. I would say probably boil it for about 25 minutes or so, and I'll let you know. We'll be right back. Fish update. Everybody's looking happy in the mama's tank for angelfish and stuff. Look at that one, likes you. Everybody's looking good. Look at got the PC hanging out with a little catfish, a little koi cat. Everybody's all doing good. Mr. Red-tailed shark. Everybody's happy in that tank. What I got left in this one's happy. I lost two of these fellers. One we think choked. Or a rock or something. The other one, I don't know. Maybe age. But I've got two of these guys left in this tank. They're happy and good to see you. All happy. We have a happy dingo right there. Right there. Pet him. Pet the dingo. Air pet. Air pet my puppy. Licky. He doesn't like that much. Bang! Good boy. Such a good boy. He gets cookie. He remembers when you shoot him, he gets keeled over and stuff. Good boy. Here's a kitty. Fuck yeah, kitty. He says, fuck yeah. Yep. And here's what the house looks like. Here's what the kitchen looks like when I'm doing a video, when I'm using the light and stuff. It's a bit of a jumbled up mess. That's my big ass light and stuff. Everything's in the way. You want to go outside? You want to go outside, dingo? But yeah, see, that's my big ass light right there. You want to go outside? I don't think it's raining right now. Our chicken's been going for about 25 minutes now. So I don't know. I'm gonna give it probably another 5 or so. Another 5 or 10. I added a little bit more water. As you can see, the level comes down a little bit. You kind of want that to reduce some. That's flavor. And do not peel the skin or the fat off that chicken. Don't you dare. That comes after you boil it. You want that fat and flavor in that. And the bones. You want it in that broth, in that stock. Okay? So I'll see you back here in about 10 minutes. I was just fooling around, a little update. See you back in about 10 minutes. Don't go away though, because for you it's going to be like this. Bink. Back. Hey folks, it's Righty again. We're back. It's been 10 minutes from the last time I just talked to you. I'm going to take this bad boy out of here, which I just actually put away. Set of tongs. Just going to take this out of here. We're going to shut this off for a little bit. We'll take this chicken piece, or pieces. I'm upside down lefty because I can't reach around the camera right now. Drain that off. Smack him on a paper plate. We'll let that cool off till we can peel it apart and into pieces. And that's that part of the update. Look at that broth. Look how good this broth looks. Oh, you see the little fat, little swirls in there? That's the fat. That's your flavor, mate. Your flavor. So anyways, I'm gonna let that chicken cool off. I'm gonna cheat. I think I'm gonna pop it in the freezer for just a couple of minutes, and I'll see you back here when that chicken back there freezes its tits off for just a little bit till I can handle it with my fingers. I don't want it cold, just till I can handle it with my fingers or a fork and pull it apart. Be right back. Hey folks, right side up lefty here. Back. Chicken's been in the freezer for just a little bit, or just set to, cool off enough just where you can touch it, work with it. It's still hot. I only put it in there for a couple of minutes, but it's still pretty freaking hot. In fact, I think I'm probably going to use a fork for this. I just want to get all this fat and stuff out of the way here, like so. Alright, now this can get chucked. The pinchers and a fork. There you go. I'm just going to pull this into little shreds, little pieces, onto my plate here. I'm just going to tear it up like that. Get that done there. Just done here. A little bit of meat on the bottom here. Not a whole lot, but I'm trying to stay away from the gristly pieces too. Nobody wants a gristly piece in there like this all up in here, the rib meat. It shouldn't really be on a chicken thigh. There we go. Chicken stuff. That goes in the garbage. Happy like that. Right? Now, oh God, I'm dropping things. Mayday, mayday. We have to get approval from the executive chef. He says, good on ya. Good, good. Now we're going to come back over here. And, like this, bark, right? And our, damn, the door scared the hell out of me. The chicken's going to go back in. It's like this, right? As little pieces. Pieces of chicken. Yes, yes. Right, so, got that going. We're going to bring this back up to a boil. And it's that lights. It's lit. So I'm going to let this come back up to a quick boil. Then we're going to throw our dumplings, or noodles, if you will. I'll just throw them back in here and cook them down the rest of the way, and they'll be done. Taking them up. See you in a few. Okay, folks, you can see we're coming back up to a rolling boil here. We got our noodles. I scraped them off onto the same plate with the chicken pickings. And the flour that was on the countertop and everything's all going in. Everything's going in, alright? Yeah, get in there, you little bastard. Get in there and die with your brethren. See, the flour we're going to have is going to thicken it up. And we'll probably have to add a little bit more flour even as it goes. But these are going to go in. Rolling boil. Give them a little stir so they don't all stick into one big puddle. Nobody likes a big puddle of noodle. Well, I do. Kind of separate them up here a little bit. We're going to let these boil. It'll come back to a boil here pretty quick. We'll let these little bad boys boil for about 3 minutes or so, 4 minutes. Right? Then we're going to kick this heat down to a simmer. I'd say maybe about 2 or 3. I'd say probably 2. So kick it down on low. Right? And we're just going to let them simmer. We're done with this plate. Pitch it, DLG. Throw that bitch in the garbage. Yeah. Here we are. So we're just going to let these plump up and do their cookings for a bit. And I'll see you back here when we go to commencing to putting this down to a simmer and start thickening it up with a little bit more flour at a time. Bye. Hey folks, we're back. As you can see, these noodles are plumping up real nice. See how much plump they got? Really good noodles. Now we're going to kick our heat way down here, like I said. Way down here to like 2. Just a slow simmer. We're going to take our heat down. And we're just going to, if you want to just leave it like this and serve it like soup, do it. It's just as good. It's good stuff. Then you take some bread and butter and you can make slather some bread and butter or dinner rolls or something, or croissants like I have over there that I showed you that I made. Dip that shit in there. Me, I like to thicken this stuff. Then you take some of this and you take some mashed potatoes, and you put this on a fork, a piece of this, and some mashed potato, and you smash that on the inside of a buttered dinner roll and pig out. You will have a fucking heart attack, but you'll be so glad that you had a heart attack because it's that damn good. Worth it. Worth every bit of a minor heart attack. That good. This stuff is awesome, people. But I got it on a little simmer, and if you don't want to lose, I'm trying to reduce this a bit. I'm going to end up having to put flour in it, but I'm going to give it a time. I'm going to let it simmer a little bit. If you want to keep it like this, put a lid on it. You just put a lid on it. And keep it on like at 2. Stir it every now and then. Just make sure that everything gets incorporated. Cool. Me, I'm just going to let it rock and roll. Just like this. See, it's all stirred up. Nothing stuck on the bottom of the pot. Just like that. I'm just going to let that simmer for a bit. And in fact, you know what? While it's simmering, I know I'm going to have to add flour to this. Not a whole lot. I'm not going to tell you how much flour because I don't know. Nobody knows. I'm just going to add some flour here and there. Maybe about a tablespoon, like that. And I'm going to stir this around. Because it takes it a while to set up, you know what I mean? To suck it all up and do its thing. So I'm going to put maybe a tablespoon in here. Start with. And let that simmer. I'm just going to keep adding every now and then a little bit more flour. Like maybe I'd say every 10 minutes or so, every 5 minutes. This can just simmer now for a while. I'm just going to add a little bit more flour, maybe about every 5 minutes or so, until I get to the thickness that I want. It's that easy. So I'll see you back here when I've just about got this thickened up. It'll probably be another 20 minutes or so. Yeah, here we are, folks. We're back. This is getting about where I like it, right here. It took quite a bit of flour. I don't know how much. Like I said, I've just been adding it a little bit here, a little bit there. Got my heat way down on 2, just simmering. And as it goes, I just let it do this and work in my flour with a whisk like this. And that's about where we want her, folks. Right there. That's how I like mine, just like that. A nice gravy thickness to it. I'll plate some of this up and we'll take this picture and stuff. See what it looks like. There you have it, folks. Get yourself a gander of that, huh? Nice. Nice homemade crescent roll. You got your nice chicken and noodles. I topped it with a little bit of parsley on top. Make it pretty. Looks all nice. Just like that. And Grandma always says, well, I've been working and slaving making this. Wait a minute. So that Grandma always was like, we're going to Grandma Dorothy's house. She was always like making chicken noodles, chicken dumplings, whatever you want to call them. Like I said, one Grandma called them chicken dumplings, one Grandma called them chicken noodles. But anyway, go over there. She's like, they've been working and slaving all day to make this homemade chicken and noodles for everybody, chicken and dumplings. And no, that's not the fact. Folks, if you wanted to make a serving for 20 people of this stuff, you just need to make more of the dumplings. You saw how long that took. It takes absolutely no longer other than just cutting them out, right? The noodles. Big deal. A couple of seconds more rolling time and maybe another minute or something cutting time. Okay? You got a bigger pot of water you're boiling chicken in. Okay? Takes maybe what? I would say maybe an extra 10 minutes to pick all the chicken once it cools off. Yeah. Alright. Same amount of time basically. You might add another half hour if you made a giant batch. This shit is great for Super Bowl parties. It's easy. It's a good first date if you want to impress the old lady and or old man that you're dating at the time. It's good for potlucks to take to work. It's quick. It's easy. It doesn't really even make a mess. Here's my mess. I got to clean that pot up once it cools off, and that spoon. I got a fork, that thing, a whisk. That's my coffee cup. Didn't use it. I got a cup there, and that little bit of other crap in the sink. That's the whole mess, folks. That's it. So, get in the kitchen and make this. It's excellent, folks. It really is good. I'm telling you. That's the stuff right there of kings. I'm not a king, just a fat man. But take my advice. It's the stuff of fat men and women. That'll work, yeah. So anyways, hope you all enjoyed the episode. That was really fun. And I guess we'll see you back here next exciting episode. Hands on with BLG. For Hands on with BLG. For BLG, I am BLG. I am Lefty. And I am Righty. See you guys on the next one, yeah? We might do some Farmers Dynasty today, or I might just chill out. I don't know. I'm going to play that game again, though, sometime. Yeah. One of these days, I'll play a game again, whether it's Farmers Dynasty. I still got a fishing game to show you, or I might play AMF Bowling Pin Busters. Let me know below. Right down there. Click the little like. Subscribe if you want. I would appreciate it. Share these videos. Spread the love. We're growing. Subscriber number 65 showed up this morning. You know who you are. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And peace out, everybody. Peace out. Peace out. Hands on with BLG. You never know what you will see. Oh, yes, sirree. Hands on with BLG. Stick around and learn.